Right after the holidays, our nation will remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the city of Charlotte has some special events planned. Channel 9's John Paul is here taking a look at the events with city leaders.
All right, we're not yet to 2020, but Charlotte is getting ready for a major celebration, and it's honoring the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. There's a lot of events to tell you about. So I'm joined now by Terry Bradley with the city of Charlotte. Thank you for being here in studio. And we know that the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., he played such a big role in the civil rights movement. So there's a week set aside coming up. Tell me about what we're going to be seeing and the events that are planned.
Absolutely. The first event, John, we would have on January the 15th, which is Dr. King's birthday. We'll have a wreath memorial, and that normally happens at Marshall Park every year. It's going to always happen on the birthday, and that starts at noon. That's just a kickoff for the week-long event, and we are given a charge about what this weekend means to us.
And we're seeing some of the previous ones there with Mayor Vi Lyles was part of it. And you try to have someone older and someone younger being part of these wreath layings. That's correct.
And that's just to build that connection, to make sure that the youth also have a connection to who Dr. King was. So that happens on the birthday every year.
Okay, so that'll kick it off, and then you have a parade that's planned.
That's correct. On January 18th, Saturday, January 18th, we will have the parade. That normally starts at 10 a.m., steps off at 10 a.m., and it'll start on Tryon and 9th, and it will end on 3rd Street this year.
Gotcha. That's because of development. Usually it goes to MLK?
That's correct. That's correct. But there's some street closures, so we had to shorten it this year. But that starts off, again, at 10 o'clock, steps off, and we want to make sure that people know to go and register now, because registration will close this weekend. So we want to make sure everybody goes to the website and registers their group or organization to participate this year.
And we have that linked up on our website. We'll talk more about that here in a minute, but yeah, that registration deadline is closing soon. And the day of service. Tell us about the day of service.
The day of service is also on that Saturday, where your group and organization can register to do a volunteer project. That's going to be an opportunity to kind of give back. It's a day on and not a day off, and we'll have youth there as well as the adults kind of working out and just choosing a partner or a program that they would like to support and volunteer to do.
Great. And it's just a great way for kids to get involved with this and do something that helps out the community.
That's correct.
You're also looking at the Medallion Awards. What exactly is the Medallion Awards? Walk me through that.
Well, good. The Medallion Award is the highest award that the city of Charlotte bestows upon a Charlotte-Mecklenburg resident, and that's someone who is espoused to do some of the things that Dr. King stood for. Some of the things that he wanted us to kind of live with today, whether it's spiritual, moral, we would designate that medallion to someone we've kind of seen that has been doing that work within the community. So what we're asking is, if you know someone who is deserving of that award, to actually go to the website as well, and you can make your nomination on the website. And right now we're still in the process of choosing that person, or going through the selection process, and that is probably going to schedule to close on January the 5th. So you have a little time, but please go to the website and nominate someone.
Yeah, Terry Bradley with us from the city. We want to thank you for coming into the studio. Tell us more about this. There's a lot of events planned. That's a lot of information we gave you. So we have everything you need to go. This is what you need to do. Go to WSOCTV.com/MLK. You can register for the parade. Again, that ends this weekend. You can also nominate someone for the Medallion Awards and get all the information about what is coming up. There's so much planned, and we're proud sponsors this year.